This T-Rex won the fight, but his next battle might be for his life. A T-Rex successfully hunted down a massive Triceratops, but its opponent's sharp horns left deep wounds across the predator's body. T-Rex was nature's ultimate hunter, perfectly designed to take down giant plant-eating dinosaurs. Yet these herbivores had evolved defensive weapons that could exact a brutal price from their attackers. This old T-Rex had lost part of his tail in a previous battle, and now these fresh injuries posed an even greater threat. His aging body struggled to fight off infection, and perhaps the river water could help wash away the grime, giving him a fighting chance at survival. Just then, an uninvited stranger wandered into his territory, a young, powerful T-Rex. The T-Rex let out a deep, menacing roar to drive off the intruder, but the newcomer showed no signs of backing down. Taking a closer sniff, the T-Rex discovered this was actually a smaller female, still potentially dangerous, but she made no aggressive moves. Once the male confirmed she posed no threat, his loneliness got the better of him, and he began making low, rumbling courtship calls. The female lingered for a moment before responding with her own accepting growls. They slowly approached each other, gently touching cheeks. For T-Rex, this was a sign of intimacy and trust, meaning successful courtship. The male's massive frame and battle-scarred appearance might just be his secret to success. Soon, they would have offspring of their own. Meanwhile, the ever-changing river would constantly reshape the creature's habitats. Living in these waters was Deinocheirus, a dinosaur even taller and more massive than T-Rex. Its wide, flat snout was perfectly adapted for gathering abundant aquatic plants, while its curved claws stretching 8 inches long could easily scoop tender stems from deep water into its mouth. However, its enormous body attracted annoying blood-sucking flies. Their painful bites left the giant restless and irritated. Though its claws were razor-sharp, they couldn't reach every part of its body. That's when a rough, dead tree became its salvation. Rubbing against the trunk, it temporarily freed itself from these pesky parasites and could return to peaceful feeding. Deep in the rainforest lived Earth's largest flying creature, Quetzalcoatlus, with a wingspan exceeding 30 feet. This female was searching for a safe place to lay her eggs. When landing, her powerful wings could steadily support her steps. After finding the right spot, she would lay about a dozen 2-pound eggs over 3 weeks, an extremely energy-draining process requiring quick feeding to recover. She carefully hid her eggs and confidently left to hunt for food. But danger struck quickly. Another female Quetzalcoatlus flew to the same location, also seeking a nesting site. The small island couldn't possibly feed 2 broods of chicks simultaneously, so this invader simply swallowed the eggs one by one. Fortunately, the nest owner returned just in time, and a fierce battle erupted. Eventually, the invader was driven off, but the nest lay in ruins. Luckily, 3 eggs had survived, and she would have to guard this last hope with everything she had. Following the river downstream, Maciochasaurus specialized in hunting crabs. Its densely packed, razor-sharp teeth were perfectly suited for tackling these crustaceans, an important protein source. 3 youngsters, barely larger than the crabs themselves, still depended entirely on their mother for food. But the delicious smell of crab awakened the hunting instincts in one little one. Ignoring its mother's calls, it chased after the prey. Suddenly, the water's surface erupted as a massive Beelzebufo opened its gaping maw and swallowed the youngster whole. This was one of history's largest frogs. The furious mother could only watch helplessly. She still had 2 other babies to protect. In these seemingly abundant waters, danger always lurked beneath the surface. At the river mouth, elasmosaurs from the ocean would swim upstream through the waterways. River-carried sediments provided abundant food for countless fish schools. These marine reptiles hid in the murky depths, preying on the gathered fish. With nowhere to escape, the fish became easy meals. After feeding, these predators would return to the open sea, disappearing into the endless waves. Follow me for more exciting content to coming soon.